What are letters? Why do I need them? Hi, I'm Darren Findling of the Probate Pro, and in the probate context, we talk about letters of guardianship, letters of conservatorship, letters of testamentary. What is this all about? Why do we need them? What are they for? Well, the powers that are granted to the individual that has been appointed by the probate court are contained within a piece of paper called letters. In a guardianship context, for example, if you've been appointed the guardian of another person after you file the petition, that document that you receive that grants you your powers is called a letter of guardianship. And the same would hold true in a conservatorship. The letter is called a letter of conservatorship. Same with a deceased estate. When somebody has died, that authority is granted through a letter of authority for personal representative. So this document that is called a letter is essentially a court order, an authority of the court. It defines who has been appointed in the fiduciary capacity of guardian, conservator, personal representative, and it also provides any limitations as to their powers. We call those restrictions, and they're typically contained within the letter of authority that identifies when or if the authority of the fiduciary is in any way restricted. In addition, there'll be an expiration date often on these documents that define when the power contained within that letter is or will expire. Now, the letter of authority is a single piece of paper typically that you can bring to a financial institution to show that you are the representative of the estate. You can present it to the police in the event that somebody comes and you have to show that you're the guardian of a minor child. You can show it at financial institutions. You can show it in various contexts to prove your legal authority on behalf of the file, what we call an estate. Now, this is a court-ordered document, meaning it is powers that are granted through a court proceeding. In a guardianship context, it's called a petition for guardianship. In a conservatorship context, it's a petition for conservatorship. Separate proceedings filed with the probate court, and the probate court has jurisdiction and issues these letters that are granted to an individual, what we call the fiduciary, giving them the authority to act. So why didn't they just call it a court order? Well, they could have. But the idea was that you'd walk around with a single piece of paper that is a letter from the court. It's kind of a terminology that's used. It's a little awkward and a little confusing because people will quite often ask, why and how do I get this letter from the court? The letter is following an adjudication, a ruling from the probate court, granting the authority for a person to act. If you've got questions about any probate-related issue, visit us at theprobatepro.com or call us 833-PROBATE. We love talking about probate-related issues.